Thank God it's here.
Obama says about time.
Okay, so if you're wondering why we're so excited, ladies and gentlemen, the NX literally less than like 2 minutes, like 5 minutes ago, just got announced for a reveal tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or 7 p.m. or 7 a.m. Pacific Time.
Get hype, people.
Get
or
hype.
for those who are on the fence about it, just don't put your standards up too high.
Yeah, pretty much. But anyway,
But-
this video is just here for us to give our quick thoughts on what we think the reveal is going to be tomorrow.
Okay, well, we already know if the reveal's gonna be NX. For those who are gonna put in those smart ass comments up there, but no, the thing is though, it's just again everyone's really banking on this. This is at this point considering the turning point for Nintendo, if it is or not. Again, everyone's pretty much on cautious walk, and this is not just from the fans, but also from a business standpoint. Investors and other retailers, I'm pretty sure they're all pretty much on eyes about this one, wondering, is this going to be something that's worth selling to customers? So again, the pressure is high for Nintendo. But they've been trying really hard to keep everyone away from the curtains. They've been trying really hard keeping everything airtight.
Oh, damn
and they were
right.
keeping it airtight.
Yeah, damn right.
So, basically anyone who attempts to say anything immediately loses oxygen. I'm not kidding.
The Nintendo ninjas are already there before you even know they're there.
Yeah, so everyone's got all that hype built up in their gut, so now we're just waiting.
Honestly, at this point, I'm just at this point, I just want to see what it is. Like at this point, it could be anything. I just want to know what it is at the very least. We've been waiting so long because, correct me if I'm not, the NX got revealed last year. Well, announced last year.
I don't know the way how they've been going with it. It feels like it's been longer.
Yeah, I feel like it's been even longer than that. But it's finally here. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. It's here.
Just remember, guys, even though we get to see it, we don't get to actually
use it.
hold on to it until at most February when the demos are out and available.
Yeah.
And then officially it comes out
In
for
March.
everyone to purchase in March. I will warn everybody right now. So far, what we picked up, I'm not going to go into the specs part because you can easily find that everywhere, and they're not even that consistent.
And usually Nintendo's not really about specs anyway, so.
But what's been going on is everyone's been worried the price point.
Yeah, the price point is something that they've really got to nail because I think of it in two ways. If they're trying to sell this as a handheld that can also attach to your TV, it can't be more than $250 maximum. Maybe 200 is even pushing it. But if they're selling it as a console you can take on the go, then I think 300 is doable. If they push it as a console more so than a handheld.
Well, according to some investors, they went through a private conference in Nintendo already, and the price point that's been speculated so far that they've said is supposed to be $300 to $350 US. But for Canada,
that's most likely like $400.
For me and Solani, that's basically $400. So
yeah. But you know what? I have to say this. If I can play Zelda NX day one when that thing comes out, I might just start saving from now and just do it. I normally don't ever buy anything at launch, but if the launch games are there and they're there in good quantity, I think I might just pull the trigger on it.
It's not even that. It's that. But before everything else, as me as a Nintendo fan, this has to be something that tells me to buy this
immediately,
day one.
Yeah, because again, the Wii U had almost nothing for the first year for Nintendo fans to buy it, and Nintendo fans are Nintendo's bread and butter. So if they're not even appealing to them, who are they appealing to?
Yeah, my recap for me upon the Wii U launch, I did not buy it day one.
Neither did I.
I actively found an excuse to get the Wii U. I am not kidding. Basically to sum it up, I needed a Christmas present for my mom, and that involved buying myself a Wii U. So, for that to happen, and the fact that it just collected dust right after that anyway, this has got to be good.
I only got a Wii U once Mario Kart 8 was coming out. That's really why I got it. But again, that's Nintendo's problem. They need to make sure that they've got those killer software at the start. 'Cause, like, imagine if those rumors really are true and we're getting ports of Super Smash Bros. Wii U to the NX, as long as Zelda NX, Splatoon, and Mario Maker. Even though I technically already own those games, if I could have a version on the NX that I could take with me on the go to like school and places like that, I'm sold. You sold me right there.
Well, so far, Super Mario Maker's coming on 3DS, if anything, but...
Yeah, very true. But again, like it's just like if I could have like a Super Smash Brothers HD quality game on a handheld, not like the 3DS version is all right, but if I could have like a fully fledged Wii U type Smash Brothers on the go along with Zelda NX, day one right there.
Again, another thing that's been speculated is that there's supposed to be a Mario and a Zelda game on launch.
I understand Zelda Breath of the Wild, which makes sense. Mario, I am not too sure about.
Well, Mario's going to be Mario. There's nothing really much for you to say about.
Yeah, Mario is Mario. So
it's just usually Mario in its concept stage of what they can do visually anyway. Because it's again, Mario is the easiest thing to really put onto any system because it's pretty much
one thing that just crossed
so.
my mind. We might actually not even get any games for this reveal because they just said NX revealed. They might not actually show off any games. But like I would assume they most likely might show off at least Zelda running on it. But they didn't say anything about showing any games as far as I'm aware. So who knows? Potentially you might just only get hardware reveal, which at the end of the day, I'm still fine with that too. But
I think at this point it's just excitement. So it's like everyone's just screaming.
Yeah,
and
screaming
shouting.
and raving NX because it's finally here after so long.
And I'm pretty sure everyone's panicking too because they're wondering what are we gonna get? What games are they gonna announce if there's gonna be any?
Yeah.
Again, I'm just right now. I'm just waiting for the hardware itself, not so much the software, because to me, in order for you to keep up with hardware in general, it doesn't have to be with Sony or Microsoft. It could be with the mobile games because that's pretty much you're competing with. If you're going portable, the hardware's got to have value in it too. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The most important thing right now is value. Wii U didn't really have much value because it was just basically a rehash of the Wii. So,
and to honestly, I think even a bit worse, honestly.
Yeah. So again, my expectation was at least have a value within the system, like how Xbox One and PS4 do, so that
people will pay for something if they think it's worth their money. Like,
basically.
Why do you think people spend so much money on PC hardware? Yeah, that stuff can cost upwards of $1,000, maybe even $2,000, $3,000. But people are willing to pay that because they know they're getting a good value of it, and that's the thing that Nintendo needs to make sure that they prove here, that the NX will have good value for the people who want to jump in early or jump in later.
If it had good enough specs, I wouldn't mind getting the system because at least I have things to play around with the system itself instead of just the software. Because again, when I turn on my Wii U, I just go straight to the games that I think are good on the Wii U, and then that's it. I don't have any social media or anything like that to really connect to in a blink of an eye.
No party chat. Well, there is a messaging system, but it's horribly cumbersome. No video feeds. No like play of the. I say play of the games. I don't even mean that. I'm thinking Overwatch, but I just mean like recorded gameplay clips, stuff like that. There's no social aspect to a lot of this, and I think that's one thing Nintendo is hopefully trying to rectify. But again, we just really gotta wait and see till tomorrow until they start talking more about it. But anyway, I think overall closing thoughts. What do you think, Jerome?
I've already said what I had to say. It's just hopefully, again, the hardware just has to have value. That's pretty much all I'm expecting at this point. And that's pretty much it for me in terms of my expectations.
I'm cautiously optimistic, but the inner 9-year-old Solandi is like fangirling at the thought of having a new Nintendo console being revealed, and I just want to see it, man. I just want to see it. That you know what? Just let me see it, and I'll be a happy camper.
And what if it doesn't come out as what you hoped it would?
Well, as long as it's good, it doesn't have to be exactly. It doesn't have to be exactly what I want it to be, but as long as it's good.
I know. I know. At the end of the day, you can't please everybody. But to me, there's just a core standard you at least have to meet.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, guys, we will probably be doing a follow-up video of this after the NX is officially revealed. So stay tuned next time. So with all that said, I'm Solandi.
I'm Jerome.
And we'll see you guys next time. NX Hype.